everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt like life is just a blur? A constant race from one thing to the next? Today, we are diving into a beautiful story that reminds us to hit the brakes and truly soak in the world around us. So grab a cozy blanket, maybe a warm drink, and let's journey into the gentle forest with Luna and Milo. Our story begins in a place where sunlight dances like golden dust, filtering through the leaves. Here lived two very different friends. Luna, a rabbit who cherished quiet mornings, the sparkling dew, and the fresh scent of the air. And Milo, a squirrel, a whirlwind of motion, constantly dashing up trees, leaping across branches, and collecting acorns with incredible speed. One calm morning, the forest felt extra serene. The breeze whispered through the tall grasses, and Luna opened her eyes to the peaceful sight of sunlight painting little circles on the ground. She took a deep, contented breath, smiling at the stillness. Everything felt perfect. But then, whoosh! A rustle, a flash of brown fur, and Milo appeared, his tiny paws overflowing with acorns. "Luna!" he called, a burst of energy. "You're still here. The birds are already awake. The days have gone." Luna just tilted her head, a gentle smile on her face. "Good morning, Milo," she said softly. "You always move so fast. Don't you ever stop to listen?" Milo blinked, genuinely puzzled. "Listen? To what?" "The forest," Luna replied, her eyes twinkling. "It's whispering today." Milo paused. He wasn't sure what she meant. All he could hear was a frantic thump-thump of his own heart from all his running. But then, curiosity got the better of him. He stood very still, concentrating, and held his breath. And then he heard it. The soft rustle of wind through the leaves, a distant stream murmuring somewhere, the subtle hum of life itself, the heartbeat of the forest. "It's kind of nice," he admitted, his voice a little softer than usual. Luna nodded, a knowing smile playing on her lips. "See, the forest always has something to say, but you can only hear it when you slow down." From that moment, something shifted. The two friends began to walk together, side by side, not rushing anywhere in particular. They passed vibrant flowers stretching towards the morning light, and a playful butterfly fluttered close, even landing gently on Luna's ear before drifting away. The world felt alive, but in a beautifully quiet way, as if revealing its secrets just to them. As they wandered deeper, the trees grew taller, casting dappled shadows, and the paths beneath their paws became softer, more inviting. Sunlight filtered through the dense canopy like warm, golden honey, creating a magical glow. Milo looked around, his usual hurried expression replaced by one of wonder. "I've never been this far before," he confessed. Luna smiled warmly. "That's because you're always too busy running in circles, my friend." Milo chuckled, scratching his head sheepishly. "Maybe you're right. But where are we going?" "Nowhere," Luna said simply. "We're just walking." Sometimes the best places are found when you're not even looking for them. The forest seemed to hum in agreement with her words. A gentle breeze, almost like an invisible guide, led them forward. Soon, they arrived at a small clearing, a place neither of them had ever seen before. A crystal-clear stream sparkled there, reflecting the sky like a perfect mirror, and tiny golden flowers carpeted the meadow, looking like stars that had gently fallen to earth. Milo gasped, his eyes wide with amazement. It's beautiful. How did we never find this place before? Luna looked around, her eyes shining with joy. It's always been here, Milo. We just never slowed down enough to notice. They sat by the stream, mesmerized, watching the gentle ripples catch the sunlight. The forest was so quiet that even the soft plop of a water drop falling from a leaf seemed like the sweetest music. A bird began to sing nearby, a slow, melodic tune that drifted across the water, filling the air with peace. Milo leaned back against a smooth, moss-covered rock and let out a long, contented sigh. Maybe I don't need to rush all the time, he mused, a newfound calm settling over him. Luna giggled softly. See, the forest is already teaching you its wisdom. As the afternoon wore on, the sky slowly began to change. Fluffy clouds gathered, turning thick and gray, and the distant rumble of thunder rolled softly through the trees, a gentle percussion. A few raindrops began to fall, cool and light, landing like soft kisses on their fur. Milo instinctively jumped to his feet. Oh, we should find shelter, he exclaimed, his old habits kicking in. But Luna remained still, her face lifted towards the sky, eyes closed. No, stay, she whispered. Feel it. Milo hesitated, but then, trusting his friend, he closed his eyes too. The rain was gentle, more like a whisper than a storm. It touched their fur softly, carrying the rich, earthy scent of pine and damp soil. The entire forest seemed to sigh in relief, drinking in the refreshing moisture. For a while, they simply stood there, side by side, not speaking. The rain washed over them, and everything, the majestic trees, the delicate flowers, even the stoic stones seemed cleaner, brighter, more intensely alive. When the clouds finally drifted away, a magnificent rainbow arched across the sky, glowing brilliantly between the tall trees, a vibrant bridge of color. The air felt new, fresh, and utterly alive. Milo looked up in awe, his jaw slightly dropped. It's like the forest made this just for us, he breathed. Luna smiled, her heart full. Maybe it did. Maybe it wanted us to listen, to slow down, and to remember that we're a part of it too. They sat quietly until the rainbow's vibrant colors began to fade, and the natural sounds of the forest returned gentle, steady, and full of life. Milo turned to Luna, a genuine thank you in his eyes. Thank you for making me stop today, he said sincerely. Luna laughed softly, a warm, melodious sound. You stopped yourself, Milo, the forest only whispered, as the sun began its descent, dipping below the horizon and painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. They walked home side by side. The path glowed with a soft, golden light, and the world seemed to breathe with them slow, calm, at peace. The forest whispered one last time, its voice soft and warm, wrapping around them like a comforting lullaby. It said nothing in words, yet somehow, deep down, they understood its profound message. Peace lives where you pause. Beauty waits where you listen. And so, Luna and Milo learned that sometimes the quietest moments hold the loudest truths, revealing the most breathtaking wonders. What about you? What quiet moments have you found beauty in recently? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this story touched your heart, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and remember to find your own quiet whispers in the everyday. See you next time.